I want to thank you all for welcoming me back to Tincan Island Port Command as I assume duty as the 20th area controller since the founding of Tincan Island Port Command in 1977. Let me state that for me, it's a very nostalgic experience. And I'm saying this because I was nurtured in this very command. But permit me that we should spare just a few seconds in memory of one of those that also nurtured me, but who also served as area controller here, Controller Ale Wakili, distinguished senator, who died. Please, can we rise for just a minute? Soul of all the faithful departed, rest in peace. Amen. Please, let's sit down. It has always been a pleasure to be in your midst to continue the reforms of the maritime industry from both my personal perspective and that of the Nigerian Customs Service. The dynamism of the industry requires that all of us here join forces as stakeholders to provide solutions to both our individual and collective needs. And I'm saying this with all sense of responsibility. I am aware that as customs, we have our personal responsibilities that we owe Nigeria. But you as businessmen also owe yourselves, your customers, your clients, a responsibility. And most importantly, your family. It is my hope and expectation that as we join forces, we should be able to accommodate each other's needs. The next phase of this assignment starts this morning as we all lead from the front. It is always usual for us to say that it is one person that will lead. But for me, all of us seated here are going to lead without exception. For us as a command, it is a daunting task, a surmountable task. As you are all aware, Nigerian Customs Service has 3 key performance indicators of revenue, anti-smuggling, and service delivery, often referred as trade facilitation. These 3 serve as yardsticks for measuring our performance. These indicators will always remain relevant in our discourse, all of us here, until we attain full development as a nation. It is more so now for Tincan Command. The command revenue target of over 801 billion currently stands at 52%, with barely 3 months to the end of the year 2023, meaning that all of us here owe the country a responsibility to collect the balance of 48%. Coming at a time like this, with the floating exchange rate affecting importers and exporters, and indirectly affecting you, our clients, this is a big but achievable task. Similarly, our roles in securing the nation are vast, ranging from interventions against economic saboteurs who distort and take advantage of the nation's trade policy. These also include those that contribute to the insecurity of the country through the importation of illicit goods. I want to commend the outgoing controller and officers of the command for the recent seizure of 2 containers of tramadol. Sir, that seizure made me proud as a former staff of Tincan Island Port, and I remember I sent you a message and to the DC enforcement without knowing that I was coming to resume here as area controller. Let me use the opportunity to thank you once again for that feat. Distinguished audience, just 2 days ago at the Customs Administration of Nigeria and Benin Republic signed an agreement. I was part of that committee to develop frameworks for clearing of Nigerian banned goods in Benin ports. This is a call for us to improve our business process and increase our efficiency in service delivery. I'm aware that many Nigerians are saying why, but it is also a call for all of us to improve. It's also an indication that whereas we have over 6 ports, including the latest one built as Lekki Freeport, some Nigerians still prefer to clear their cargo from the port of Benin Republic. It is a collective indictment on all of us, and this is an opportunity for us to change that narrative. To this end, I will particularly request the cooperation of shipping companies, terminal operators, and other government agencies to clear every impediment to trade that comes from the administration of their business process. I believe that with that, we will take back our job and create opportunities for Nigerians in the maritime industry. Like I said, it is doable. In our efforts towards ensuring the actualization of rebranding this command, I will essentially request that we respect our mandates. Everybody here, freight forwarders, terminal operators, shipping companies, other government agencies have their various mandates. We will not tolerate undue interference in any other person's mandate. Incursions by other people in trade matters has to stop. And I am saying this with all sense of responsibility. But they said, to whom much is given, much is expected. If we are going to equity, we must also go with clean hands. Controller, they have talked about opening doors. Yes, I am going to run an open door policy, but I'm also going to close some doors. I will close doors against illegal importation. I will close doors against smuggling, and definitely I will close doors against shortchanging the federal government of its revenue. Let me state that I'm not one of those that blame people for inefficiency. Nobody is going to be blamed for the rot in the maritime industry, but everybody here is expected to contribute to finding solutions to that rot. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
It's the change of guard between the outgoing and the incoming CAC. Change of guard.
I would formally hand over to Dera today. He is now the Custom Area Controller, Tincan Island Port Command. The hand of fellowship you extended to me, please do more to it. I would want to hear that when, as soon as I left, you decided to turn your back to that office. That office is your office. I know it's going to open the doors even wider than what I did. That's for sure, I know. And you should be grateful to God that one of your own is back here as the Custom Area Controller. So he is not coming to test waters. The water he knows about. The one that is murky, he knows. And he knows how to filter it to get something reasonable, if not clean, something close to clean, so that we can have potable water. You know what I mean. You know that your level of compliance, I don't want to say it, he knows. But you should try and improve. I tried to push it up, so please try and improve on that level. For our terminal operators, one of your own is back. So I don't see you having any problem. The way you come to my office when there's anything to talk about, please feel free to call him. He's going to share his number with you. And feel free to come and tell him what you feel we should do to improve on the trade supply chain. And I can assure you, he will be readily available to listen to you to your advice and see how he can improve on our relationship. For the security agencies, I'm happy you are here. This is your new colleague. You'll be meeting him from time to time. That same good, cordial relationship you extended to me, please do not waver. Don't look back. Extend more to him, and I can assure you he's a good listener too. In fact, you can see his citation, very intimidating. When I saw my citation this one, I said, you have to improve this work. So it's a number. But with all that intimidation, he's also a good guy. He's not going to come to intimidate with this. He's coming here to do the work, and I wish him good success.